36 years after his father, the late dictator Ferdinand Marcos, was ousted from power, Ferdinand Marcos Jr. is back in Malacan as our country's 17th president. The full comeback of the Marcoses to Philippine politics demonstrates how a skillfully crafted playbook, embellished with offline and online falsehoods, could sadly serve as a ticket to the presidency. Disinformation emerged as one of the biggest winners in our general election last May. Pundits say massive and relentless disinformation resulted in a misinformed electorate, which in turn largely contributed to Marcos's victory at the polls. As our analysis at check.ph shows, Filipinos witnessed during this election what scholars call a fire hose of disinformation. The strategy is characterized by high numbers of channels and messages and a shameless willingness to disseminate partial truths or outright fictions. Even before the election period began, in fact, as early as after Marcos had lost the vice presidential race to Leni Robredo in 2016, political disinformation in the Philippines has been fashioned to extol Marcos and his family and to demonize Robredo. In the run up to the election, more than 90% of disinformation targeting Robredo was negative. On the other hand, nearly the same volume of messages about Marcos was positive. Historical distortions and family rebranding were the name of the game. To explain the Marcoses' ill-gotten wealth, the late dictator had supposedly been gifted tons of gold by a non-existent royal family for his services as their lawyer. The martial law years were misportrayed as the Golden Age, a time supposedly of peace and prosperity where corruption, violence, and human rights abuses hardly existed. Robredo, meanwhile, was falsely and consistently depicted as having cheated Marcos in 2016. She was projected as intellectually inferior and incompetent, accused of having bribed people to attend her campaign rallies and maliciously linked to communist rebels. Attacks were also sexist, including the circulation of fake sex videos involving her daughters. Pro Marcos vloggers, including amateurs, played a prominent role in pushing Marcos's narratives. Videos were laced with commentary and erroneous information. Vloggers who were officially accredited by the Marcos camp also live streamed his rallies while repeating tall tales. Because they were live, the videos seemed authentic. Because they were live, false claims also could not be easily fact checked or removed. In this year's election, malign actors pivoted to TikTok to appeal especially to Gen Zers, who are generally clueless about the infamy of the Marcos family and the atrocities of martial law. Because the short videos were light, fun, and passed by so quickly, this made it difficult to catch false or deceptive content. The Marcos playbook didn't just happen overnight or in recent years. The Marcos family has been laying the groundwork for their political comeback since their return from exile in 1991. They have run for public offices. They have been abetted by wrongful accounts of Marcos Sr. and martial rule still contained in some textbooks. Historical distortions and conspiracy theories on YouTube, Wikipedia, and websites go back at least a decade. The good news is, more sectors launched initiatives to counter disinformation during the election. They include media, civil society, academia, the church, lawyers, and other professionals. There were two major collaboratives that sought to push back electoral misinformation. One of them is Check.ph, the Philippines' pioneering fact-checking collaborative initiated by the University of the Philippines during the 2019 midterm elections. New fact-check formats emerged and were pushed on more platforms as fact-checkers sought to widen their presence and reach. There were comic strips, snazzy social media cards, and short videos uploaded to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Fact checks were translated to Filipino and the dialects. Journalists and fact checkers, of course, know full well the challenges they face when they expose falsehoods. And this election year was no different. They were trolled, vilified, accused of biased coverage, red tagged, threatened with lawsuits, and hit by cyber attacks. Despite the odds, many continue to take the risk, bearing in mind their commitment to pursue the truth.